Hey, good afternoon, everybody. This is Amy Holmwood. I'm here in the beautiful place called Park City, Utah. And I'm in the yard because it's so gorgeous out. And I know a lot of you are back east, hopefully watching this. And I know it's a little warm back there. We actually got up to 90 today here. But I'm really excited because I'm going to be interviewing this beautiful young woman. Her name is Jennifer Marie Russo. She is also my niece, and she recently got married. She's the mom of two beautiful children, and she is just such a special young lady. And hopefully, she's going to join on in a minute here. So I want to tell you guys a little bit about my story before she comes on. I've been in the insurance business for 30 years, and I've had some health issues. I've had something called Lyme disease for about 20 years, and it just led me down a road of trying to heal myself, and frankly took me in a whole new direction in my life that was completely opening my eyes to what the possibilities are around natural healing and natural wellness, because the doctors really couldn't help me with the Lyme disease other than just giving me antibiotics. And so I am on this journey right now, and I'm sharing information with people because I think it's important. A lot of people don't know, what the other alternatives are that are out there, and you don't really get this information from the medical community as much as we'd like. I think the medical community is starting to make a shift because they really have to, because it's being driven really by the consumer, and the patients are asking for more information. They're wondering, isn't there something else I can take besides a pill? Isn't there something else I can do besides just, lower my calorie content, without even really talking about like what good foods that we should be eating every day. And there's a whole new area. Actually, there was an article in Forbes that was last month just about what how large this wellness sector is right now. This wellness revolution is really a $3.7 trillion annual industry around that. And that is something that it totally blew me away because I didn't realize how big it really is. I retired from my insurance practice because I really wanted to be able to focus more on things that could be helping people. Oh, good. Jennifer just came on. I'm going to add her and so to join us here and tell her story, really, which has been really compelling. Hopefully, oh, wonderful. Oh, yay.
Hi,
Hi, beautiful friend,
how are
niece.
you? Let me try. I've been trying to find like a situation here,
You
but
look
I had to hide
great.
from the
You're
kids.
awesome. You look
Hi,
amazing, and I'm so
thank
happy that
you.
you're here. And I'm just so happy to be, to be able to talk about this. I was just talking a little bit about my own health journey, Jennifer. I've had, well, first of all, in our own family, between major losses of, the people that we love, through tragedies, and also just health issues with, my dad, your grandfather, Bampy, who had cancer and died at age 57, which is the age I am right now, in
Yeah.
1994. And, I really became concerned about the genetics in our family, frankly, with just some of the terrible conditions that we've had to deal with. And so I was just talking about how I had gone in a different direction with my own healing around my Lyme disease. And I hadn't had a chance to talk about how you and I got connected with your health issues recently. But I just wanted people to understand that, there are different alternatives out there. And, people have to do their own research. You have to kind of be your own advocate to be able to find out what's the good stuff that's out there. And there's so many great things out there. And I was just so happy that I was able to run into you again. I've been telling you about my health journey for the last few
Well, I think the
years.
funny part about that was, our life gets so busy and it's just another thing to add to the list. But I'm not getting any younger, and my body isn't getting any younger either. And when I saw you and how good you looked, it was almost like I had to join you on this journey because you looked like a breath of fresh air. And I was feeling so tired, and it's kind of emotional for me because I have all these children. I work all the time. I'm doing weddings left and right, and my body is holding me back from doing anything besides being in a pool. So that's why me and my children, that's where we go, because my body doesn't allow me to do anything. But I'll tell you, ever since I started taking this miracle of this miracle, I have went zip lining, I have been weeding, I have been jogging, I have been walking around the neighborhood with my kids. I mean, I just zip lining for me was with a 3-hour course is like, I haven't felt this good in years. And I've only been taking LifeVantage for 7 weeks. So I am, honest to God, blown away.
Yeah, I totally get it. I'm so happy. And I know you had issues with your some kidney stones or something recently. So tell me about that. What
I
was
was
going
out of
on?
work for 2 weeks. Well, I work all the time, so I'm totally dehydrated all the time. So saw my diet, which is poor because I don't ever find time to cook a meal. And when I do cook a meal, I end up not eating it because I'm not even hungry by the time I'm done with it. And then I'm just eating leftovers, whatever, off my kid's plate. So I'm just not healthy. So therefore, me taking, you know, the Synergizer and, the medicines that you gave me, I feel like at least I know that I'm getting some kind of nourishment to my body because I'm doing nothing for myself. So I have been overjoyed with the way I have felt. I literally was out in the yard. I'm burnt, by the way, sorry.
I
Because
can
I was
see that.
outside weeding. Me and my husband weeded, mulched, planted flowers. I mean, like I said, I actually hire somebody to clean up the poo out of my backyard. And I have a house cleaner to clean my whole entire house because I'm not physically able. Because I also have fibromyalgia. And I am going to tell you, in the last 3 weeks, I haven't taken my gabapentin not one time.
Wow, that's
God,
incredible.
honest truth.
Yay,
I haven't taken it in almost 3 weeks
that's
because my
amazing.
legs literally feel like they're going to fall off at nighttime and that I can't sleep. And
Oh,
the stretching and the aching. And I'm telling I 3 weeks I haven't been on it. And I have anxiety. So on top of that, they all these doctors just give you all these medicines to cure this, that, and the other. And I swear I haven't even taken that in 4 weeks.
good.
So between my gabapentin, the occasional Xanax, sorry, which I haven't taken in 4 weeks. God, I haven't felt this good in forever. And it's so nice to even enjoy myself with my kids and not have to be in a pool. I'm
Yes.
able to do things. I can't wait for the rest of my life,
I
honest to
know,
God.
I know. And you know what? So I'm just going to be getting a lot of comments and I'm so excited. So, drop a one if you guys want us to send you information about this. But I'm going to just explain a little bit about some of the science. And I know you've been, and when you say the word medicines, this isn't a medicine, you guys. This is a nutraceutical
Right.
company.
Yeah.
It's an all natural, plant-based, vegan, raw, gluten-free, traditional Chinese medicine and Indian Ayurvedic plants that have been used for thousands of years. And they've just had taken the science of genetics and put those things together in a combination that makes it really more powerful at actually expressing your own body's antioxidant production. So I don't want to get into like the weeds of the science on this thing, but I'm just telling you
Yeah.
guys, you have to understand. I know the sun's on my. Here we go. That you have to understand that there's science around. There's proof that natural medicine, natural plant-based nutrition, is actually what can heal the body without having to take medication. We can't make any medical
Hence why
claims.
I'm in love with this because
Yes,
I am taking this and I feel so amazing. And then it's not from a doctor prescribing me something and they're not fixing me. That's where I'm at. That's where I'm drawing the line because I feel like they just band-aid you and don't give me any result how to make me feel better. So if I'm already feeling better, and I know I keep saying it 7 weeks, but I'm just thrilled that I just can't believe it's just in such a short period of time.
I
That's
know.
what's mind
It
boggling for
is.
me,
For me with my
you
Lyme
know?
disease, Jennifer, I was on 30 to 40 supplements a day. And, I was so into food. I've been on cooking shows and Grandma
Yes,
Lil, she grows all her own food. I mean, I kind of grew
I
up with
know.
this stuff, but this was a whole game changer for me because I didn't have fibromyalgia, but I had a lot of arthritis in my body and also lack of energy. And I know that was
Yeah.
another area for you that was a huge concern.
Oh
Was
my
it
gosh.
you were just tired all the time? And tell me how you're
All the time.
feeling now with your energy
Well,
level.
for example, Thursdays I know that are my long day for work. So Thursday morning I don't arrive to work until noon. I would lay in bed because I knew that my day would be hell on haywater and I wouldn't be able to survive until the end of the day and just hit the sheets when I got home. I'm doing laundry. I'm just like, my honey is home on Thursdays and I'm like, I'll take Carter to school or I'll do this. Just I don't want to be in bed.
Yeah.
Like I'm excited for the day. So for me, when I looked outside, I just felt like, I don't know if anybody else felt this way, just like a fog, like just like you're going through the motions and you're just, it's nothing, it seems so crisp to me now. Like the clarity in my head, it feels clean. I don't even know if that makes sense. It just feels like I'm better. I just feel healthier, like in my brain.
Well, you are,
I don't,
because you
it's
are.
just clear. I
It's
just feel clean. I feel
absolutely.
clean.
It's because your
Clean.
body is taking care of itself. And that's really what the power of these plants actually activate your own body's mechanism to be able to repair itself. And you guys, that is what food is medicine, plants are medicine. And this is this whole area now that we can explore, and we're building a community around this. We know that there are thousands of people, millions of people out there that have these same problems, and they're not getting results. I was going to doctors for 20 years, paying out of
Oh my God.
pocket for my Lyme
Me
disease.
too.
They didn't even cover any of the, of my supplements. They didn't cover any of the medications or anything. So, this is people need this information. So I just want to thank you, Jennifer, for being on. I want to keep it short.
You are so
This
welcome.
is our first biohacking forum that we're going to be doing.
I
So every week at the same time, we're going to invite other guests to give testimonials around this
love it.
and just share. And I know you have a lot of people as well that are starting to use the products. And I'm so excited to
Yeah,
be able to
me
have,
too.
those experiences since it's been so short for you, and
Well,
be
and
able to.
I didn't even mention it. I have tons of clients. I do hair for a living. So these people, trust me, not only with their hair, but with their life, so I really wanted to get a full couple months under my belt to really enjoy explaining what it's really have done for me, because I've tried many of other things and I've never mentioned it. I bet you none of my clients would ever say, oh, Jen mentioned this one before, but I am absolutely in love with this product. I can't even thank you enough. I know you've been hounding me for 3 years trying to get me on this bandwagon, and I can't even thank you enough because I'm blown away.
Well,
I haven't felt this great in forever.
thank you for sharing your story, and you're such an
Yeah.
inspiration. We've had so many people commenting. You guys, tell us where you're
Oh,
coming from. Drop a 1 if you want more information. This is a
yeah.
nutrigenomics revolution, and we're going to do it one person at a time. So thank you so much.
Perfect.
Love you so much.
Love
And
you.
I'll talk to you tomorrow.
Great.
Bye, guys.
See ya.
Have a great day.